Alright, so we're here at IEM Sydney with eUnited's Moose. How are you finding Sydney?
It's good. We haven't really done much, so haven't explored that much, but it's been nice.
Do you usually get a lot of time to explore when you go to places?
Not as much time as this since we went out pretty early first day, so we had a lot of time here, but we've been practicing a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't happen again.
So when a loss like that happens, are you guys the kind of team who will just sit down and be like, okay, how do we fix this? Let's prac.
Yeah, we're a newer team, so like we're not taking it. Obviously, it sucks, but we're so close against these top tier teams that just a couple of mistakes that we make are losing us the game. So we're just trying to fix it and polish up on our game for Pro League and other events.
Yeah. So obviously, being such a new team, it was, I don't want to say the word controversial, but there was a ruckus on the internet about the swap over and happened. How did, from like your perspective, I guess, can you talk me through, I guess, how the qualifiers and leading up to this happened?
Yeah, well, we obviously FNS left, or we mutual decision to get rid of FNS, and we were trying out Sabrosa, and we were playing qualifiers, and we were doing pretty good. And then me and Cooper felt like we kind of needed something new, like the attitudes and stuff. Everything was kind of not going right. So we're good friends with Food, Marky, and Vanity, and we played together before. So we thought it would be just cool to do like a full revamp, and we were talking about it before the event. But they obviously didn't want to leave, and we didn't want to, ditch our teammates right before the event. So after, we decided that it would be the best for everyone. They can play majors. We get a revamped team. And it didn't go over too well, obviously, but I think it was the best move for everyone at the time and now. So
yeah. So do you find it easy to, I guess, separate that sort of stuff into it's just professional, nothing personal, it's just strictly professional?
It was hard, obviously, because I've been playing with Dazzle for a long time and Dapper too, and they're good friends of mine, so it was hard. Cooper, he didn't play with them for that long, so I don't know if it was as hard on him, but it was easy because such good friends coming into the team, it made it a lot easier and more comfortable for me, so it was like personal and business, it was good on both levels. I'm still friends with Dapper and Dazzle, we still talk, so no bad blood.
It's good to hear. So coming into IEM Sydney, did you guys have any expectations?
Well, we expected not to go 0-3, to be honest, but I think for me, at least, I don't know. I think some other people on the team have higher expectations and want things to, move so fast. For me, I think all these lands, just getting the experience under our belt is really good, and it'll keep making us better and better on land because we're doing well online and in practice and stuff. So we just need to get the nerves out, and every land will help us with that.
So at the moment in the North American scene, you've got a top maybe one or two, and then it feels like the field is wide open. Playing in it, is that also the sense you get?
Yeah, I think so. It's just liquid and energy for the North American teams, and then it's just the third spot's wide open for anyone to take. Hopefully we'll slide into that spot with the more we play together, but who knows? We're just going to keep grinding, and hopefully we get there.
So you talked about getting LAN practice. How different is playing online versus, going up and playing LAN?
For me, I think I've played enough LANs where it's like I'm pretty comfortable. I don't get that nervous anymore. But some of the other players haven't played that many LANs, and I think sometimes how fluent and easy they make certain plays online or in practice, maybe the split-second decision to make it doesn't happen on LAN because of nerves and they don't want to lose this round. I think that's the difference really on LAN.
Do you feel like, I guess, as a team that's not in the top 16 that are going to get invites to every single event, do you feel generally that the qualifying process for these sort of big events is good enough to be able to slide in there?
I think qualifiers they're okay the way they're run. I think we're doing okay in them. We're trying to play all that we can, but a lot of the time when we're at these events, a qualifier overlaps so we can't play it, or one qualifier is the same as the other. So a lot of them we can't play. We'd obviously like to go to every LAN possible and play every qualifier, but it just can't happen that way. So
At the moment, there's some shifting happening in the competitive map pool. Have you had a chance to play Vertigo?
yeah, just in practice we've played Vertigo. I personally like the map so far in this early meta, I guess, how it's being played, but you never know how it's going to change. It's only been out for, I don't even know how long, not even a month, so it could change, and I could not like it in the future, so.
Yeah. Is there anything, I guess, about because what I'm hearing from a lot of other people is it's the speed of play on Vertigo. It's a very fast-paced map. Is that the type of Counterstrike you like to play?
Personally, I'm slower, but my teammates are all really good at fast, and I can just, go on the other side of the map and be slow. So it works out well for us right now, but I think maybe in the future it'll slow down a little bit, the playstyle, wait for the CT's nades and then go. So I don't know though. So, right now I like it.
So having a team that does the fast-paced stuff, and then you yourself, you're doing your slow-paced thing, is the communication like really key in that?
Yeah, communication's key. I'm really just holding one side of the map and then telling them what I hear, what I don't hear. Here it rotates, and then they, do their thing. So communication is key for me telling them so they can either rotate or stay. So yeah, I'd say it is.
Where is the next event you guys are making it to?
We're going back to California or LA for Pro League, the second stage of Pro League, yeah. So hopefully we make it through that and go to France.
What do you think of the new Pro League system?
I like it because it's on LAN, but I think I like the online version better where you just play every team. But I know for these top teams that are going to all the events, it's way better this way, so they don't have to play all the online matches.
So it's sort of I guess you don't get as much exposure to the top guys, but you get to play on LAN, so it's sort of a trade-off.
Yeah, you're not just playing as much, and I think for us right now, online, like an online league would be like playing every team. We'd probably make it out of that.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, it's been great talking.
Thank you so much.